Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a video channel today on F125. So, another patch for this F1 game on F125. It's a 1.16 version of this game. Just a few things needs fixing on the patch notes. You can check it on the website and social media, wherever. You can see yourself. Only a few things or couple things has been updated on this game, so just a bit, only a few things, and then that's it really. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. It's only like I don't know, it's only like fixing a bump at turn 4 or something where you connided. That's one of them needs fixing. The other one is like F2 cars in the shadows, and then there was like there's going to be like survival challenge number 2, part 2. Will come on Wednesday. That will be tomorrow, I think. That's going to be one of those survival channel things you have to do. I haven't tried it. I never tried it yet, but I know it's not going to be. I mean, I never tried it myself, but I know it's like an elimination style, similar like elimination mode, but a little bit different. But I wish there was like, I don't know, something like, I don't know, elimination mode is like. I remember elimination mode was. It was like 20 or 22 people at the time when you try to survive, be the last driver standing or something like that. But this one's like only 5 people in it, so I was like, I watched the video one time and I saw what it looks like, and I was like, the shame is it should have more drivers in there. It would have been a little bit better, and then it would have been good racing and all that. But it is what it is. But so yeah, so. That's the patch notes for the 1.16, so not that much, but it's only like a few things, like I said, just a couple things fixing, like I said earlier, so that's what I have to say about that. So yeah, so coming into this video, just showing you my 3 wins on this video, so showing you 3 races today on this one. So yeah, so I managed to win 3 races in this video, so that's a triple wins in this video. So yeah, I thought sometimes it's very difficult to do a last first challenge on this game compared to F124 or something like that. But sometimes I'm quite lucky to win the last first challenge. You know, I remember there was one at Mexico where I did manage to get a last first challenge, but it was kind of a little bit messy at the end, but like with all these penalties and other contacts and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's what it is. So yeah, so this one was yeah, I mean it's only half a field in this race, so lucky it's a short track, so around Ostia, the Red Bull Ring. So yeah, so I managed to get into the lead on that 2, avoid the chaos on that 1, so because everyone went a bit wide, and I managed to stay out of trouble, and yeah, I was kind of relaxed. I was kind of like relaxed after 3 laps. I think I was relaxed by the time I got to lap 4. Not the quickest on track because I'm not using all the battery. I'm just trying to avoid track limits and trying to tick it nice and easy and all that. Luckily, it got some penalties in the back, so between the field, and I think I'm the only one, including the Ferrari, and maybe another person had no penalties yet, including Mercedes as well. So not too bad. Just so yeah, so I wish there was like I don't know. I wish there was something cool like an extra track or something on this game. That would be quite cool. Like, I don't know. I remember there was Portimao and on last year's game, and I remember there was Circuit Paul Ricard in France. That was since F123, since the last time we had it. I was surprised it didn't have the extra track on this game. So on this patch, because well, I mean we are getting close to Christmas and all that. So down the line. So I was surprised it's not an extra track to have fun on. So it is what it is, but maybe they're just sorting out. I think they're just focusing on on this year's game, I think they're focusing on My Team Career Mode 2.0, and like I said, for this game, I remember 2.0 My Team was a huge change on this game, so that's why they're focusing on that instead of other things. So it is what I mean. I'm okay with it, but it's what it is. So, but I don't mind it. So yeah, so at the comments we end this race now. Very nicely. Still the same 2-second gap from the P2 guy. So I'm just saving my EOS as well. Not saving my EOS, but I'm just saving my time on the EOS so I can get the best lap at the end or something. And then comes towards the 9, and that's the victory. First win of the day. I'll take it. So yeah, so first win done and dusted. So not too bad at all. From starting in 8th on the grid. So less people, but I'm okay with it. But it's what it is. But sometimes it could be 4 lobbies. Sometimes it could be 10 or 16 or something. I don't know, something like that. So as we move on to Silverstone now. This race was starting in pole position. I was quite surprised. And managed to get a good start. Using all the ERS just to get to the lead. Using about 20% of the ERS before turn 3. And then that is... I fended the lead very nicely. So yeah, so I managed to get to... Well, I got to the exit of turn 4 and 5. Onto this straight, down towards Brooklands. I've got a 1.5 second gap. Or almost 2 seconds now. By the time I got to Brooklands. And Ninfield in the first sector. So yeah, so I was like, okay, this might be the easiest win yet on this game. And it turns out it was. By the time I got to the end of the race, we'll show you that later on in a second. Yeah, so while this race is going along, I have a little bit of sore throat at the moment. Not sure why. Yeah, that's why my voice is a little bit deeper than it was a few weeks ago. Well, last week it was a range fit nose, so I hope well, because I didn't say anything about it. Yeah, last time I spoke was 2 weeks ago, so when I was saying how well to do well in these races. This one, last week I did a range fit node last week, so I'll put it at the end of the screen, at the end of the vid note. If you haven't seen it yet, or you can check it out, I'll put it on the end of the screen, at the end of the vid note, anytime you want. So it comes to the end of the first snap. I managed to get set fast up for the race, for about lap 2 or 3 or something. And it's come to the end of the race now. I managed to get a nice 7-second gap or something, or 6 seconds, I can't remember. I think it was around that area. So yeah, so coming towards the last 3 corners now. Yeah, it was an easy victory. This was kind of an easy victory for me, so I'll take it as well.
I think it's all over. It is now.
So yeah, so that is 2 out of 2 for this vid node. So yeah, so quite an easy one. Yeah, so since from the start, I just managed to pull away, set the fast up the race, and I managed to get the Grand Slam. And then every lap, victory, fastest lap, and pole position as well. Well, I didn't qualify on pole because it was a random grid, so like that. So let's move on to the final race of the day at Canada in Montreal, starting in P5. So just trying to be careful through the first 2 corners. I was okay with that. Not too bad at all. So yeah, now I just need to be careful with track limits because of track limits around Canada is quite painful. So because the guy in P2 has already had a 3-second penalty already, so not sure it's track limits or it could be a Negro take. It might be one of those two. So like that. So yeah, I just need to try to be careful. And then one guy had spun right in front of me, so up to P3. I'm just taking my time where the leaders are. And then guy was on the inside, managed to get a good exit though, so not too bad at all. So yeah, so kind of okay at the moment at this stage, just trying to avoid track limits. Just that's what I'm trying to do, because I know it's painful. Through the first corner now. Well, I had a really good exit, and then the guy in Mercedes is literally blocked the exit, and that got me a warning because of that. And then I got a warning again because I was trying to go for the move, and then maybe he didn't know I was there, so, and then I had to back out of that because the other Mercedes is going past me, so I had to try to be careful now. Luckily damage was off, because that would have been worse. Yeah, so as you look at all these penalties, I'm the only one with no penalties at the moment in the top 6 or something at the moment. So yeah, I'm just taking my time because I know penalties are quite harsh around here. So I'm definitely I'm definitely needing a net lead at the moment. I just need to try to be careful with these track limits are. So I'm on my final warning already. I just need to be careful and all that. So I'm trying to get past this Mercedes guy in P3 using the DRS, but he's got DRS as well. Decided to save a little bit of DRS down towards the chicane, and then I decided to take it carefully this time, very nicely. Yeah, that's exactly what I need to do. If I do that every single time, I should be alright through there. Just need to be careful a little bit. And then you've got the first 3 are battling for the lead. I decided to stay out. I decided to sit back and see what happens through there. So yeah, so everything's fine. And then the guy in P2 managed to get the lead, so I was okay with that. And very well. So now I just need to go through here very nicely. Not too bad at all. Just need to be careful a little bit. And then down towards the hairpin. It's getting really close at the front between the first 4. I think the rest of the field are just are miles back now. So this is a fight for the win now between the first 4. Only about 2 seconds between us apart from first to 4th. So coming towards the chicane, just trying to be careful through here very nicely. So not too bad at all. So I'll take that. Done the personal best, but not the quickest, because the guy needing who set the fastest lap of the race. So now, since the leader is pulling away a little bit, this is a battle for P2 now. So I have to get past these 2 if I have a chance to win this race. If the leader has more penalties, I might be okay with it. If I have a chance, if that happens. So yeah, so I managed to get still in the DRS again, but it's very difficult. Just trying to be careful a little bit. Coming through here now, one guy made a mistake here. Managed to get past this guy into P3, so very nicely. And then come towards the hairpin. Managed to get a really good exit with DRS. He hasn't got DRS, so I got a chance to get past him. And then managed to get more speed. And then I'll decide to go for the move, and that is up to P2 for the race. And then comes with chicane, make sure I don't get track limits very nicely. Not too bad at all. So yeah, so I finally got into P2. I just need to hunt down the lead now. So yeah, so I'm just under 4 seconds from the leader. So I'm using all the battery because I had to get past 2 drivers. But luckily, managed to pull away a little bit. So just need to try and get my head down and on this final lap. Losing a little bit of time, but I'm just using a bit of EOS just to keep my speed back up. Through here right now, just trying to be careful. Yeah, just about on the limit there. So I'm losing time. So, and I realised when I got to the hairpin, right now, he got a 6-second penalty. So I'm like I got a 2-second advantage. So that got me another win in the bag. So I thought it was 4 seconds, but it turns out it was 6 seconds the time I got to the exit of the hairpin. Through the last chicane, no track limits. And that is victorious at Montreal. I'll take it. So that's 3 out of 3 for me for this one. So yeah, triple wins. I'll take it. So yeah, so I'll really take that. So not too bad, but it was quite tense to be careful a little bit. So yeah, so that's for me today. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Appreciate a lot. They're giving me support all that. That appreciate a lot from where you are around the world. So yeah, so check out the patch notes for 1.16 version. That will be on the website, like I said earlier in the video. You can check anytime you want. And I'll see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F125. Have a nice day, enjoy your weekend, and see you there.